Every day I regret playing this game, and then the next day I go, hey, wait a second, but what happens next? Alright, so we're in the other world. I like to look at the differences between Heather's and James's other world, because you can see that Heather's is a lot more bloody, disgusting. Well, I mean, they both have the same elements of body horror, but Heather's is a lot more bloody, while, thanks for hosting, while James is a lot more, I don't know how to say, body horror? Does that make sense? They're different and I don't know how to verbalize it. Let me know if the game's too loud. Oh, there's something I have to put on the altar? Maybe I have to put the blood on the altar. That, oh God. Do I want to know what happens next at all? Oh my God, I hate this. I'm already like a minute in back to playing and I regret this. Just something about this game pulls me back in every time. Where I hate playing it, I'm terrified, but I have to know more. Can I grab this knife? The stretcher, I mean the altar. Wait, the stretcher, I mean the altar, is drenched in blood. It looks exactly like there's just been a sacrifice. Okay. Alright. Hey, how's the volume for everyone? Is it too loud or not loud enough? I can turn it down a little bit. It's good? Okay. Here we go. Deep dive. No, nothing good ever happens in video game water. I hate this already. No, bro.
Heather?
Yeah? Leonard, where are you?
Thank you. Now I can finally leave here. Now Claudia's ridiculous dream is over. Well, I guess it's time to dispose of her. For the salvation of all mankind. Ha! Why must we reward even the unbelievers?
What are you talking about?
About our plans, of course. It's true that God is merciful. But first, one must be chosen. Only we, who hearken to the voice of God, will be given the keys to paradise. Don't you think so, Heather?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and think whatever you want.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I don't think the way you guys do. I don't want any part of that kind of paradise.
You're an unbeliever. You deceived me.
I didn't deceive you. We were both just wrong about each other. I thought you were a normal person.
So you tried to trick me so you can run off with my seal, eh? Heretic! You plan to destroy God!
I told you I wasn't trying to trick anyone. What is this seal thing anyway?
Don't play innocent. You can't fool me anymore. The seal is mine! I was appointed by God to be its guardian! The only thing you'll get from me is a gruesome death.
Oh my god.
Leonard? Is that you?
Death to all who turn their backs on God!
Oh my god.
Is every person here a mental case?
Yep.
Well, I guess you're not a person anyway.
What? Oh my god. Oh fuck. This? This? Oh, I don't have any shotgun shells. This then. Reload. Am I out of bullets? Shit. Okay, I don't even know what the symbolism, fuck shit that was. Oh, we're back to not that horrible place. So who is our stalker guy? What does he represent? Is he a real person? That was Claudia's father, right?
Leonard's not here anymore. I guess I should head back to the motel now. I hope Douglas is okay. Huh?
The seal of Metatron.
What's this?
I got a talisman. So we have to go back to the hotel now. And I don't know where all my bullets went. I guess I just wasted them all on terror. I felt like I was doing a good job not using up all my bullets, but I guess I was wrong. Oh. People are telling me that Stanley is fake and Stanley is anxiety in the world. don't know, why is she so calm? Is it because she's just used to trauma? I wonder if that's supposed to mean, you know how people who've been through trauma and they just live through it every day and they completely disassociate from what's happening to them? I feel like that might be something, you know? But who even knows? All I know is I want to leave.
Why did you send her to my father?
Was that wrong?
It's your fault that he...
Oh, but surely it's a good thing. It means he was one of God's beloved, no?
Those who mock God will never receive salvation. You'll go to hell, Vincent. You'll never feel the joy of God's everlasting paradise.
And you think God is going to save you? Ha!
What do you know anyway?
I know about the pleasures of this world. And I want to find my happiness while I'm still here.
He wants to fuck those nurses.
You hated your father, didn't you? I saw the way he hit you, kicked you, and made you cry. The memory of his cruelty is forever burned into my mind.
Yes, and that's why we need God.
What you call faith is nothing more than a child crying out for love. That's why you're all alone.
You don't understand. None of you do.
Vincent seems like one of those psychiatrists who dates their fucking patients, being like, it's fine, it's normal, it's okay that I do this, it's okay that I'm dating my 16-year-old patient. Oh, thank you for the cheers, optimist audience. Being stuck at dinner when your friends discuss religion. I like how, you know, it kind of feels like Heather's sitting around with a bunch of evangelicals being like, I want to leave. I just want to get an abortion. It's fine, guys. We got squelchers. You know what I really hate in movies? So there's this movie called 50-50. It's about a guy who's dying from cancer. And I never watched it for this reason because my friend was like, oh, it's such a good movie. I loved it so much. In the ending, yeah, I'm going to spoil 50-50. He stops going to see his therapist. Like, they stop seeing each other as therapist and, you know, patient. Because he's seeing her for reasons of, like, hey, I think I might be dying kind of shit. They stop seeing each other as patient and whatever, and they start dating. And I was like, that's fucking disgusting. And people are like, this is such a good movie. It's so cool. I'm like, it's not fucking cool. That's disgusting. Who in their right fucking minds? Like, I understand that people don't know that, but Jesus Christ. What kind of piece of shit would start dating their patient? Maybe I can understand somebody who's a general practitioner and maybe seeing a patient possibly. That would be slightly less disgusting. But you're fucking therapy patient? God. TB Max says, Heather's horrors manifested in Silent Hill. Menstruation, forced pregnancy, Bible thumpers. Dude, I also have all those fears. So, since this is relevant to the game of whatever, I had my period today, and I was just like, thank God I don't have a demon baby in me, you know? Well, thank God. I'm terrified. For some reason, this game doesn't scare me as much as I think it should, considering I'm terrified of pregnancy, but... Oops, I keep pressing the wrong button. I think it's because so much media uses pregnancy as body horror, which I never... I think there's this disconnect for men who don't have uteruses to not realize the true horror of pregnancy, or okay, people who don't have uteruses to not realize the true horror of pregnancy while still also being terrified of it. Does that make sense? Because a lot of horror uses pregnancy imagery as something terrible and disgusting, and at the same time, they don't really acknowledge it. My personal theory, and obviously it cannot be true, and this could be based off of me assuming things, male directors traditionally over the last 100 years have been mostly male directors because of society reasons. They get their wife pregnant, see that their wife is going through this horrible thing, and then they probably witness the birth of their child through C-section or vaginal birth, and they go, wow, that's fucking crazy. I'm gonna make a horror movie about that called Alien, or whatever, or I'm David Cronenberg. That was nuts. And they make movies, and at the same time, just everyone seems to be, pregnancy is terrifying if it happened to me. Good thing it's happening to women. But that's just me. I could be wrong, and I could be unfairly judging people, you know. I'm sorry, Bisected Brioche.
Where's Douglas?
He went out. But he left a message for you.
Was there someone else here just now?
No, just me. Don't you want to know what the message is?
Yeah, what did he say?
The church is on the other side of the lake.
Church? Wonder what he meant by that.
You don't understand? That's where Claudia is. Across the lake. On the north side. If you're going, you better go through the amusement park. It's probably the only way in now.
I don't trust you.
Go northwest on Nathan Avenue. It's a bit far, but closer than heaven.
Is that it for the message?
Uh-huh.
Thanks. Douglas really said that?
What's wrong? You don't trust me?
No, I don't. You're a creep. You're fucking weird. Oh, and Bisected Brioche, I'm sorry, I didn't think of it through terms of somebody who would want to have pregnancy and can't have it. I apologize. I'm sure there's tons and tons of people who want to have vagina babies. I guess I have to go down that super long road. Alright, here we go. For me, I can't wait until we have the technology to just grow babies in vats. Because, you know, kids are pretty cool. I just don't really want to do the whole, like, birthing part because it sounds absolutely terrifying. Every step of the way, your body just being fucking ripped open by shit. No thanks. Can we put it in a tube? Can we put it in a vat? Can we put it in a little baby pod? I feel like that would really help a lot of people. Also, the concept of adopting seems fucking pretty neat too, so. You know, with the new Hideo Kojima game, Death Stranding, just put little baby pods, you know? Hold them. Dude.
Oh, hell.
Imagine if every time you had, like, cramps from your period or whatever it is, you just heard ominous and you're like, well, great. Cramps again. Trash. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Otel3700. Thank you for being subscribed for 10 months. Do you know that this type of trash can was originally created by for Disneyland because Walt Disney did not like the fact that you could see trash in the trash cans and it would attract like dirt and flies and stuff. So they specifically designed this trash can because of Disneyland, because Walt Disney did not want to do that. It's a giant rabbit costume. Isn't this the mascot from the local amusement park? I don't want to look inside. Something in there smells terrible. It's a stuffed animal rabbit. Isn't this the mascot from the local amusement park? God, the dead bodies are everywhere. It's a dead body inside this box thing. There's nothing interesting here. But there's nothing I can do about it. But I wonder who and why someone did this. Can I get over there? I want to go touch that body. Oh, bullets? It's a popcorn wagon. Nothing very interesting about it. But this popcorn doesn't look right. I don't think I'll be having any. But then again, I wouldn't eat anything else here either. It's a stuffed animal rabbit. Isn't this the mascot from the local amusement park? There's a rabbit stuffed animal here. A bunch of toys are on display. There's nothing unusual here. There's a lot of different things, but there's really nothing I need. Bunch of toys are on display. There's nothing unusual here. Fuck. I don't have a map of this area. It's a row of shirts. I don't need anything here. Oh shit. Oh, save point. The sweets seem to have fallen from the shelf and gotten crushed. This wasn't part of my dream. I got a roller coaster key. Hell is other people. Whoa, get away from me! No! No! God, this game is so fucking stressful. What the? It's a ticket booth, but there's no one inside. I used the roller coaster key. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell is this? I feel like I'd catch something nasty if I touched it. I really better not mess with it. Not that I especially want to. It must be some gadget to control a roller coaster. I don't know how to make it work though. There's a power switch on the left-hand side. I'm scared. Nope, there weren't any storms that affected my area too negatively, but thank you for asking.
You to find the girl, and you performed serviceably. What is it now?
You lied to me about Heather, lady. I don't like being used.
Lie? What lie?
That Heather was kidnapped from you.
But it's true. She was originally one of us. That man, Harry Mason, stole her away and kept her hidden from us.
Yeah, but she says she was happy.
She was brainwashed by him, deceived, because her true self had not yet awoken. She carries God within her. But when Alessa, Mother of God, truly awakens,
Yeah? What's gonna happen?
she will usher in the eternal paradise.
What kind of place is that?
A place with no pain, no hunger, no sickness, no old age. There will be no greed or war, and all will live by God's grace alone.
No this, no that, no nothing. A paradise? For castrated sheep, maybe. Sounds pretty boring.
I pity you. You still don't understand.
Do it.
You're going to kill me? Is it really so easy for you?
I've done it before.
Then I truly do pity you.
You've killed people too, Claudia. Don't act brand new. You set your daughter on fire. Wait, I thought Claudia was Alyssa's mom. Sorry. They were friends? What? I'm confused. Oh, Claudia is not Alyssa's mom. Dahlia is. Claudia was friends with Alyssa growing up. Okay. Someone said, Marvelous Mongoose says, what's really sad is that Claudia, during her childhood, was best friends with Alyssa, and subconsciously that is her motivation to follow the cult in the hope that they can reunite. Aw, too bad she's like really a horrible person now, though. This music is kind of cool. Oh, thanks for the cheers. Cool motive. Still murder. Silent Hill. Yeah. Oh. Gotta save. Haunted Mansion entrance. Dude, the Haunted Mansion at Disney World. Hella toit.
Welcome to the Borley Haunted Mansion. We're so glad you came. Please come inside and look around. When you feel you're ready, then go through the door.
I'm not ready, but that's fine.
Help! Help! Do you hear those voices? A family of 4 was sliced into bloody pieces in this room. Ah, the cries of the children. The murderer was caught. Do you know why he said he killed his family?
Jesus?
Because I felt I had to. Anyway, I'm lying. It's all just a joke. I wanted to scare you, that's all. The truth is, only one person died. By suicide.
Dude, this is like the plot of Haunted Mansion. In the Haunted Mansion at Disney World and Disneyland, the plot is the only way out is to die. And and then they show the guy who's hosting the Haunted Mansion. You see him hanging for a split second. No, that's scary. Fuck.
That's Danny. A quiet young man, but quite friendly as you can see. He was so eager to meet you. His hometown is New Orleans, but he came here after first losing his way. Oh, maybe you might know. Where is the path to heaven?
Excuse me. Fine. Oh, there's another door.
This mansion is quite old, so please watch your step. Sometimes the floor suddenly gives way, and beneath the floor, there's nothing.
Oh God.
I'm so sorry. This place is just falling apart. The mechanism is broken, you see. It wasn't supposed to stop there, I assure you. There's the exit. I hope you enjoyed your tour. Please come back anytime. Or if you'd prefer, we could come and visit you instead. That was supposed to be the exit, but it seems that no one wants you to leave. Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with them forever. I have to agree with them. Don't be afraid. Dying is much easier.
I don't want that red thing to touch me. I don't know what that red thing was, but I didn't like it. Oh, get away from me! Was there a map of this area that I missed? Or am I just supposed to be lost? Oh, jeez. Do I get on one of these? This is no time to start playing around with stuff like this. Alright. Guess I'll leave then. The door doesn't seem locked, but I can't open it. Could it be rusted? I'm not strong enough to budge it, no matter how much I pull. There's got to be a way. Seems like I need some sort of rust remover. WD-40 something? Where did I come from? There's gonna be something... Okay. Hope I find a map soon. Oh my god. These fucking guys are too loud! You're too loud! Oh, a chain. I got a chain. Alright, what else would I need? Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. I got a red shoe. Great. I'm sure that's gonna turn out great. This is like supposed to be a reference to Dorothy's red shoes and how we're in Kansas, but the worst version of Kansas. I mean, the worst version of Oz. Oz was already pretty fucking scary, dude. Dude, like, the old theatrical version, not scary. The newer Wizard of Oz movies, terrifying. And the books, absolutely terrifying. It's about Huey the horse, one of the park's mascots. But that's a lot of information that I really don't need right now. Like how Heather's like, I don't feel like it. Oops, she's looking at something. It's a flyer for some kind of musical for kids. It looks like they did it on this stage. This place is empty now, but I'll bet it was packed that day. Let me check around for any more bullets or anything. Nope. Wait, what's that? Nope, just a flyer on the ground. Is this something? No. You're too loud! Let's see if the chain does anything. I attached the chain to the door handle. This half is fine. Better do something with the other half, though. Maybe I can connect it to... Oh, wait. Hold on. The switch is off. What's the point of turning it on now? Forget it. Alright. Maybe I grab one of these. No time to start playing with stuff like this. Wait. Hold on. Let's see. That combo doesn't... I thought maybe the shoe would go with the... It's too small for me to wear, not that I'd want to. Oh, someone said to attach it to the center column. This column here, wouldn't that work? I attached the chain to the column. The switch is off. Will you turn on the switch? Yes. I'm out of here, dude.
Douglas,
You're late.
are you hurt?
I can't move my right leg. I think it's broken.
I'll call an ambulance.
What? I don't think one will come. Don't worry. I'm used to it.
You old fool! Getting yourself hurt like that?
sorry.
Why did you have to do that for me?
Bye, Balkun.
What'll I do if you die?
What'll we do if this god thing gets born?
Come on. How powerful could a god from a dump like this be?
This god sucks.
I'm sure it'll be no big deal.
Yeah, but anyway, something's gonna happen.
Who knows? Maybe we'd all be better off if it did.
But if this is how a god of mercy acts, I don't want to see any more of him. That's a pretty good reason to risk my life, don't you think? Plus, I'm just an old fool, right?
You think you're Superman or something?
You know, I always wanted to be him. Besides,
Yeah.
I want to help you out.
You don't have to feel responsible. I know it's not your fault.
You remind me of my son.
You said nobody was going to cry for you.
Dead people don't cry. Stupid kid got himself shot robbing a bank.
But why?
Maybe because his pop was a penniless good-for-nothing. Who knows? Anyway, now I guess I'll never find out. Sorry. I shouldn't have said you reminded me of a guy like that.
Well, maybe if you had compared me to your daughter. Listen, I'll take care of the rest. You stay here and I'll be back when it's over.
You'll be okay by yourself.
Hey, no problem. Besides, my dad's not around anymore, so only I can do this.
Hey. Try it, bitch.
What are you doing?
Maybe killing you here is the only way to end this nightmare.
Yeah, you might be right.
I like how this guy is like, maybe killing you will solve it, or you killing you will solve it. It's like, well, you know, sir, do something. Oh shit. Everyone's mascots keeps getting their face crushed. The rabbit's all smashed up. This car seems pretty heavy. What happened to the person inside? I think they're dead, Heather. Again, I really think that every time she looks at something and says, looks like something really shitty's going on, I don't want to know. I think it's referencing her own internal realization of Alyssa's soul being inside of her and remembering all the terrible things that happened to Alyssa. But she still wants to repress it. Because a lot of people who have been through trauma, they just want to be, I don't want to think about it, I don't want to know about it, I just want to forget it, like it never happened. There's a dead body inside this box thing. There's nothing interesting here. Her complete disconnect from everything is pretty intense. Maybe that's why. She just is completely disconnected from what's going on. Is there anything here that I need, or did I just need to talk to this guy being a baby? That's a good point. Her level of care really does shift after her father dies. Oh, things are different now. Oh, fortune house. Ooh, I'm ready. Okay. Client, Claudia Wolf. Request, searching for, then infant, Alyssa Gillespie, kidnapped by a man named Harry Mason. No word from police. Kidnap location unknown. Old Silent Hill newspaper article. Alyssa Gillespie, 7, dead in fire. Links to current case to be investigated. Priority low. Using alias Heather. Neighbors do not know real name. What is she hiding? I got Douglas's notebook. Oh fuck, that is a creepy doll mask. I got a doll head. I don't like it. This symbol usually looks unnatural and weird, but here it sort of seems to fit. Maybe that represents her kind of starting to accept the past. It still makes me feel creepy though. Like someone peeking into my brain. There's a silver cup and candlestick on the table. It looks like it has some meaning, but I really don't know what that is right now. Shit. Wait, we saw a silver cup and a candle just like that on the altar that we poured blood on. Does anyone know what the meaning of that is? I'd like to know. Also, the creepy sounds are freaking me out. Look in the trash. I'm ready. I'm ready. That fucking scared me. Oh shit. The fuck is this? Would you guys... Is this Snow White shit? With the Snow White in the glass? And the dwarves? It looks like there's a body under there in a glass coffin. Oh, there's other bodies in glass coffins. There's 3 of them. Maybe, like, one is Alyssa, one is, okay. So maybe it's, one's Alyssa, one's, what's her name, Cheryl, and then the other's Heather. Because it's basically 3 girls in one, right? There's 3 sleeping souls in one body. Don't grab me. It's a Snow White doll. It's a Cinderella doll. Oh, maybe I should put a shoe on her. Hold up. I put the red shoe at Cinderella's feet. I put the doll head on Snow White's hand. God, that's creepy as fuck. There's photos on the ground. What's this? Is this Kingdom Hearts? Huh. Shadows. Are these photos of those dolls? Cinderella on the left and Snow White on the right? But something's wrong. Something's wrong? Maybe... Whoop. It's a Snow White doll. There's a doll head in her hand. It's a Cinderella doll. There's a red shoe at her feet. Okay. The door only unlocks when you shadows match. You solved it. Okay. What door? Oh, look, there's another glass thing. Maybe my interpretation's wrong. You're too loud! Too loud. You're just too loud. There's a Silent Hill 1 Easter egg nearby. Well, let's find it. I haven't played Silent Hill 1, so I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, guns. Stun gun battery. Delilah's the one who said it. Said that girl was a demon. That she took my daughter for a sacrifice. But it's not totally believable. I mean, appearances can be deceiving. When I saw that photo in the hospital basement, I thought, that girl looks like Cheryl. Is that why I feel this way? Something's not normal, anyway. Nothing good will come of this, but I just can't think of her as a demon. Is it my imagination, or do I actually feel sorry for her? Why do I feel like she's looking for someone to help? Cheryl's what's important to me. Everything else can wait until I've gotten her back. There's a date and a signature at the end. It's dated some 17 years earlier and signed by Harry. Dad? That's a big yikes from me, dog. Great. Ew, no! Turn it off! There's a memo pinned on the horse's side with a huge nail. When 13 count 4, you will die from their curse. If you wish to escape, there is but one way out. To kill before you are killed, you will be saved by the 12th death. Okay. This horse is alive. Oh man. Well, alive may not be the word for it. It's no ordinary carousel horse. It's not made of wood or plastic. I don't know. It's just kind of strange, that's all. The horse is moving. This horse is the only one not moving. Is it because it was stabbed in the head? Oh, I have to kill the horses, which is probably for the best. It's the right thing to do. I wouldn't want to live like this. Am I going faster after I kill the horses? Oh my god, what's gonna happen now? Don't bring a knife to a gunfight, bitch. Oh shit, she brought a knife. She brought a gun. Dude, if everyone ever says, like, oh, you have to face yourself, just shoot it. You know? They're like, oh, you have to face your demons. Cool, well, I have a lot of ammo, so it's fine. It would be better for myself to die. After all, it's nothing to be afraid of. That child, that demon, when I think of the endless pain it will bring when it's birthed, I decided that instead of suffering and cruelty I endured... I decided that instead of the suffering and cruelty I'd endured in that sick room, that I would like to bestow a more gentle and peaceful death on myself. Why do I resist? I never thought of myself as such a fool. Alyssa, I guess it's kind of strange for me to call you that, since you were me. But you know what? You and I don't think alike, after all. It's not that I don't remember that sick room either. There's a door. There's another door. But there's a door over here too. Can I go over to this door too? I guess I can only go through one door. Oh. I wonder how many bullets I've left. Let's see. Handgun bullets. Good amount still. Yeah, I only have handgun bullets, so that's fine. Still have a lot of healing items. Maybe I should use the stun gun for a while. We'll see. Squelch door. Oh. Stained by the evils of this world, we hold our sorrows within us. Only you can heal us these wounds. Each morning, afternoon, evening, and night, we call out your name and pray for the day of the miraculous descent. I give to you unreservedly my body and my eternal soul. Whatever darkness may befall me, I will endure with you beside me. As proof of your miraculous power, guide our obedient and willing souls to the road of paradise. O Lord, we will not give into the power of temptation as long as we have you in our hearts. O O Lord, save us with your compassion. O Lord, shower us with your blessings. O Lord, favor us with your abundance. I'm scared that I'm accidentally summoning the devil right now. Like Silent Hill secretly. If you say this shit out loud, you summon the devil. Ooh. There's something written on the door. This door is the gate which leads to the road to paradise. Embrace the bosom of the Holy Mother. Admit your sins and be forgiven. Eternal tranquility can be yours.
How did you get here? It was Vincent, wasn't it? He led you here. When will he cease his meddling? But it's just as well. Luring you here also serves my purposes.
Checkmate.
Not yet. The time is not yet at hand. The time when all will be forgiven their sins. When the paradise we have long dreamed for will arrive. After the judgment and atonement, an eternity of bliss. Oh, Alessa, the world you wanted is nearly here.
That's not what I want.
Not you. Alessa, your true self.
But I am Alessa. My little Claudia, my dear sweet sister.
Alessa, is it you? Oh, how I've missed you.
Surprise,
I don't
bitch.
need another world. It's
Surprise,
fine
bet you
the
thought
way
you seen
it
the last
is.
of me.
But you said it yourself. The world must first be cleansed with fire.
But that's not what I want now.
Alessa, don't you want happiness? Have you become blind to all the hopeless suffering in the world? We all need God's salvation.
Listen, suffering is a fact of life. Either you learn how to deal with that or you go under. You can stay in your own little dream world, but you can't keep hurting other people. Besides, I'll never forgive you for hurting my father.
I wish only for the salvation of mankind. But for that to happen, the world must first be remade. And for that, we need God.
You self-righteous witch! No one asked you to help!
God is growing within you. You despise me, don't you?
You're damned right I do!
That's good.
Wowzer. I got the Eye of Night tarot card. Eye vagina. Just. I saw this painting over here. It's the only one in game that has such high resolution, so I wonder if it's important. Wow, all these paintings have high resolution shit. Faith, 6. So God hasn't been lost. We must offer our prayers and not forget our faith. We wait and hope for the day when the path to paradise will be open. Oh, maybe I should do it in order or something. Ah, okay. Right. Oh. Let me read this in order. Okay. One, origin. In the beginning, people had nothing. Their bodies ached, and their hearts held nothing but hatred. They fought endlessly, but death never came. They despaired, stuck in the internal quagmire. Is that like Adam and Eve with a snake, or I don't know? Birth. A man offered a serpent to the sun and prayed for salvation. A woman offered a reed to the sun and asked for joy. Feeling pity for the sadness that was overrun the earth, had overrun the earth, God was born from those two people. So God was born from belief? That's kind of interesting. The idea that the God was born from people. It looks like she's burning, but not. 3. Salvation. God made time and divided into day and night. God outlined the road to salvation, gave people joy, and God took endless time away from the people. So death is supposed to be the road to awe. It's interesting because I guess this is supposed to represent Alyssa burning and becoming God, I guess? I'm not quite sure. Four, creation. God created beings to lead people in obedience to her. The red god, Zulchilbara, the yellow god, Lobsel-Vith, many gods and angels. Finally, God set out to create paradise, where people would be happy just by being there. I wonder if... So this place was supposed to be sacred to Native Americans, as is the fear of all people who are not Native American in the United States, because they subconsciously fear the reckoning for what has happened to the Native people. And then it got corrupted. Like, I remember some video saying that it got corrupted by the people of Silent Hill. And that I wonder if this place that was sacred to Native people, if it wasn't always a horrible place to be. And if you went there before, it was kind of like cool. You know, you go there and it's awesome. The Native Americans suffered the same way you are now. It's always been magic. So I wonder if it's always been a place that shows you these horrible places, but it seems to me that the suffering is never without cause, and it's helping you go towards a place where you need to go. And it said that the God created angels and stuff, so maybe creatures like Pyramid Head and the other monsters are angels. Just like in one of the reference material, Jacob's Ladder, you either see demons or angels depending on if you're trying to fight them or not. And yeah, the Japanese developers did use a lot of Aztec influences without really having them be Aztec gods. So, you know. Five, promise. But there God's strength ran out, and she collapsed. All the world's people grieved this unfortunate event, yet God breathed her last. She returned to the dust, promising to come again. So we find out now that the god is female, or feminine. And I think it's interesting how other people assumed that the god was male, but now that we're seeing a more gentle version of the god, we're seeing them presented as feminine. Is Silent Hill kind of like Purgatory? I would think so, but I'm not a Silent Hill expert, you know. Faith. So God hasn't been lost. We must offer our prayers and not forget our faith. We wait in hopes for the day when the path to paradise will be opened. So it seems to me that people see death as the answer to suffering, which kind of seems suicidal to me. And we have seen a lot of suicidal ideation in this game so far. And I feel like there's suicidal ideation in Silent Hill 2. But the point is to overcome your suicidal feelings and accept the pain that you have as a part of life. So I kind of connect with that, where sometimes life can feel so painful and there's no hope in ever finding happiness outside of the pain that you think, may as well just die. So to me, I feel like part of Silent Hill's storyline is about overcoming suicidal feelings, but I could be wrong. Because it seems to me like Silent Hill represents that feeling, and the god itself represents wanting to kill yourself. Because the Claudia thinks, oh, the path to paradise is everybody dying. Because I don't think that the cult misunderstands that the god's coming to bring them to paradise through making this world paradise. I think they think the god's going to kill everyone and thus end suffering because life no longer exists. They think that so long as everyone's still alive, people are suffering, so we should kill everybody, and then we can all go on to the next plane of existence. That's what I'm getting from the storyline, because they're like, in the beginning there was no death, so everything sucked forever, you know? Oh, I saw some trivia that they actually told a little kid to draw this map for them. I got a church map. They literally said, hey, draw the map.
Forgive me. I know I'll be put to death for the sins I've committed. And I'll go to my death gladly and with a peaceful heart. But please, grant me just a small piece of your everlasting mercy. Let me see my child once within your golden gates. Deliver me not to hell, but to purgatory. Allow me to atone for my sins there. I'll stand within the very flames of redemption, no matter how they burn me.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's better than being hell forever, but, yeah.
Forgive me for my wicked act of revenge. And deliver the soul of my poor murdered daughter. Please, also care for the soul of the girl whose life I have taken. God, I am a child, trembling with fear as I stare at death. Soothe my tortured soul with your infinite mercy. Please, forgive me.
forgive you.
Thank you, Lord.
I don't think it's a moral gray area. Because she's asking for purgatory, not to be forgiven fully. And considering Silent Hill seems to be a purgatory kind of place, it's not like it's going to be easy for her. I always found the concept of hell to be a little extreme. You know, it's either you go to heaven or hell, and it's never really defined what's taking you to hell or not. I always thought purgatory seemed more fair. You know, you do the crime, do the time. Purgatory being a more rehabilitational type thing. Wow. Hell is just like punishment forever. Forever is a really long time. Like, forever is forever. It never ends. Even the worst people in history, I think, forever. I would think within the system, I'd hope that there's nothing like this in the afterlife, but if there's a heaven and hell and purgatory, I would think the best thing to do is to not send anyone to hell. Not saying that people don't deserve to go to hell, but if there was a way for their soul to just finally fully understand the true consequences and pain and suffering that they ever inflicted in their lives, then that would make sense. I don't know. Forever is forever. You know, a few thousand years, that seems right. But forever? Never ending? That was always a tool made up by the church to make people afraid in order to control them. The concept of forever burning. And they would sell, you know, redemption for money. So, I don't know. Forever seems like a long time. I have the feeling that there's someone on the other side of the store. But the door is shut tight. I can't open it no matter how hard I try. I think what that woman was asking for was pretty reasonable. Get my katana out. It's locked. Someone said this is Alyssa's map. She made it. Ooh, neat. I don't know what that was, but I think it needed to die, so. What's this? Can I use it? No. Is there anything in this room? Nope, just big scary monster. Oh, another chair. A wheelchair, I mean. I got handgun bullets. Oh. The shelves are covered with file folders and boring books. There's no useful information here as far as I can tell. I got a cassette tape. There are a bunch of papers in this file. I get the feeling that it's a handwritten copy of some book. Represents the deity known as the halo of the sun. In heraldry, symbolizes a religious group. The 2 outer circles are charity and resurrection. The 3 inner circles are present, past, and future. Usually drawn in red, occasionally drawn in black or other colors, but blue reverses the meaning into a curse on God, and it's therefore forbidden. Time to get some blue markers. I think we should get some blue markers or something. It's a lap blanket. I don't think I'll need it. I'm not cold. But it's blue. We need it. Okay, I think we need to kill that insane cancer. Bye, loser! Oh, it's worse. There's a picture here of an angel flying into the heavens. Nothing special. There's a wheelchair here. Just a plain old wheelchair. Ominous save point. This circle means reincarnation. That's what it said on that paper back there. So death isn't the end. Pretty good deal if you ask me. Thanks to reincarnation, I died as Alyssa, but I'm still living as myself. But you know, just the thought of it is starting to turn my stomach. Saint Alyssa, Mother of God, Daughter of God. This picture, that's me. I'm holding the baby, and I'm the baby being held. That me that wanted death and disappeared with God 17 years ago. The me that wanted death and disappeared with God 17 years ago. And the me here and now that sought life. Saint Jennifer, unwavering faith under death's blade. Who's Jennifer? Saint Nicholas, miraculous hands, a doctor of God. Who are these people? Alright. Everything's fine because I have a gun. But what should I do now? Nicholas was the first shady doctor in the first game. Who is Jennifer? Was she the cop? Maybe she was the cop. Thanks for being here, cop lady. Maybe I have to go back? was a door back to the other place. No, the cop lady was Cyril. There are footprints on the ground. It's locked. Where can I get a key? There's a door behind the picture. Thanks for the tip. So who's Jennifer? The nurse? No, wait. I get the feeling there's something behind this picture, though. That girl's cries and footsteps disappeared beyond it, after all. Will you move the picture of the angel? Yes. I hate it. Oh my god. You're too loud. Silent Hill's Ancient Gods, a study of their etymology and evolution. What a mouthful. There is no religion that has remained unchanged from the moment it was founded. This one is no exception. When this religion fell into the hands of immigrants, it was deeply influenced by their own original Christian beliefs. For example, the traditional representatives of these primal gods may be given the names and descriptions of Christian angels. Thus shared characteristics begin to appear. There is also one rare example of the chief deity, creator of paradise, or lord of serpents and reeds. Oh. Being dubbed with a demon's name, of course. This was not done by believers, but by their opponents. I have no idea why the monsters have static. It's because we have the radio and the static's supposed to tell you when monsters are nearby. But I don't like how loud the radio is, so. I got the Moon tarot card. Hide, bitch. Or shoot him. Either or. I'm leaning towards shoot. Can we just kill this guy?
You show up everywhere, don't you?
You make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
You are.
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
It's true. We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like.
That's closed-minded.
The point is that now I really am on your side.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want God to be born. Wouldn't be convenient. Much too unpredictable.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it? Do your own dirty work.
My dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot, sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself.
You guys notice
Everyone does
one of us eyeballs always looks at the camera and the other one looks at Heather?
Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room.
Yeah, one eyeball's looking at us
You
and the other one's
come
looking at
here
Heather.
And enjoy spilling their blood. And listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Well, not in this angle, but
Are you talking about the monsters?
like something's wrong with his eyes.
They look like monsters to you?
Oh no.
Don't worry. It's just a joke.
Like sometimes his eyes are looking in different directions, and one pupil's bigger than the other.
By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the seal of Metatron?
What's that?
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it.
We needed to get some blue ink
You mean
ASAP.
this thing?
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
I never thought he was implying that they were people. I thought he was just saying they're not monsters to him. They're something else. They're still fucking weird. I don't think they're people. I don't know who would think they were people, considering if you play any of the other games, they're not people. Seems like one of those theories where like, actually, it's all in your head and you're crazy and you're a mass murderer. And you're like, alright, that theory sucks. Did you ever hear a theory that's so stupid and you're like, I'm mad at you because it was so dumb? Because you're just trying too hard. Oh, Smith says he's gaslighting her. I think it's because Vincent is a monster himself. He sees the creatures as similar. A monster is a monster of Silent Hill, or because he's a monstrous person. I got the book, Otherworld Laws. There's a sheet of paper here, but it's blank. I wonder if I can, like, hold on. I wonder if this can do... Oh. I was hoping I could do one of those things where they make a copy of it by doing a thing. Tome of the Seer. Sounds like an occult book. I don't need this now. It's not my taste anyway. I don't know. I don't like the idea that the monsters are that were once people. It's not my... It seems like more appropriate that all the creatures are manifestations of other people's shit. Other than, you know, oh, they used to be people, but now they're monsters. But, sorry, that was rude. Any theory should be valid, because art is a reflection of how you feel. And if you feel that's what it is, that's a reflection of your own feelings and life experiences. And that's valid, and I shouldn't be talking shit. That was rude of me, and I'm sorry. This magic square, with strong protective and dispelling properties, is called the Virium Sevencrest, or the Seal of Metatron. It's not a square, though. It's a circle. Squaring the circle. Remember, guys, from Silent Hill 2? We watched that thing about squaring the circle and how circles are squares because you turn the circle into a square with your subconscious. It will bring results regardless of whether the target is good or evil. Its strength, therefore, places a very high burden on the caster, as it is also difficult to control. It is not usually used. This is why it bears the name Metatron, after the angel Metatron, or Metraton, also known as the Agent of God. So in case you guys didn't watch the Silent Hill 2 thing, there's a thing in alchemy and in psychology called squaring the circle, which is basically, it used to be they thought it was impossible to make a square and a circle have the same area or some shit. But it's basically the thought of making an unconscious thing become conscious. So we have unconscious thoughts and conscious thoughts. And the act of squaring the circle is the act of making something unconscious become conscious. So them calling that circular seal a square seems to be referencing that. It's by Ragnaroks. Very well researched, very cool. There's a book on tarot here. Tarot was based on the 22nd Hebrew consonants and is said to represent the entire world. Each card, numbered 0 through 21, has a particular meaning. By reading these cards, fortune tellers predict the future. For example, the first card, the Magician, signifies creation, wisdom, beginnings or destruction, and fraud. The second card, the High Priestess, denotes intuition, harmony, faith, or dogmatism, and arrogance. According to some texts, the Gardner deck has more than 22 cards. The Gardner deck does not exist today. It is mentioned only in the literature. It is said that these extra cards were based on the lost Hebrew vowels and denoted an otherworldly transcendental existence, i.e. God. I wonder what tarot cards we have. Moon, Eye of Night. The Moon. Found this in the archives. I don't think it's an especially good card. Found this in the chapel. Is this a real tarot card though? So, oh yeah, this says 22. What does the other one say? It says 17. XV 10, 5, 3, 17. So this is one of the lost ones because it was 0 through 21 and this one says 22. PP Max says moon equals dreams, drugs, and the subconscious. So the Eye of Night tarot card must be one of the forgotten ones. These books look like real mind benders. I think I'll leave them alone for now. Alright, now what do I do? I still don't have a key. Hello? Maybe I should go into the elevator. Oh, God damn it. No! I made a mistake! Oh, God! I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, there's fire here. Shotgun shells. Feet. A corpse wrapped in some vinyl type bag. This crazy mix-up world has got me used to the strangest things. Easy for me to say. They're still totally disgusting. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy myself sooner or later. I might even already be crazy. Who knows? The door's open. Inside there's someone wrapped in a bag. Maybe... no, they're definitely dead. Is there anything in here important? Probably not. Is everyone having a good time? Oh. Oh. Oh, geez. There's a musty diary on the bed. This writing, is this Dad's diary? Why would it be here? I sometimes have the sense, even now, that girl is a reincarnation of Alessa. I don't worry about it much now. That's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl. Or was that Alessa? Now Cheryl is Alessa again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. But that name was a mistake. At the time I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. So I was Alessa after all. But do I have just a trace of one more memory left? I haven't forgotten my sweet and gentle mother. Aw, Mommy. I got a stun gun battery. Thanks, Dad, for the stun gun. None of the books catch my eye, although the bookshelf and the books are all the same as Dad's. Nothing happens when I try to turn on the TV or the VCR. Why bother with the phone? I know it's not connected. The lock is broken. I can't open the door. I guess I have to remember Cheryl's memories now. Damn, this place is a fucking nightmare. Well, obviously, but... So, I think those legs are supposed to be Alyssa and Cheryl. And that's supposed to be the god that kind of turns the wheels to try and get you to birth the god. So, I think that's what that means. Valtiel, yeah. Anyway, gotta go. Oh, what's that mean, Alyssa? Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Give me these fucking bullets. Thanks, Alyssa, for the bullets. Looks like there's some kind of drug here. But there's just a name on the label, no description or anything. It's too risky. Never mind. Oh, that must be the drug that they gave Lisa, Alyssa's nurse, to control her. That sucks. It's a picture of me when I was 7. I look bored and sad. Well, of course I do. I was always like that back then. 24 years ago, Dahlia used me to summon God. God was in my womb, but I couldn't deliver her. Then I was shut up here in this hospital room. I stayed here until Dad helped me out when I was 14. God ate away at me from within, driving me mad with suffering. There I was, wishing I could just die and be done with it. But I went on living that nightmare for 7 years. Looking at this bed just reminds me of those awful days. And I don't want to remember them, because I'm not Alyssa anymore. But Alyssa is still me. I'm really not trying to deny it or anything. I think it's super cool that Alyssa, despite wanting to die so badly, because if she died, she would have birthed the god. So she had to keep living, otherwise all of existence would have ended. So, good job, Alyssa, you did it. You saved the world. I don't want to remember. Get me out of here. Ooh, that's, it looks like the painting of there's a very famous painting of an incubus, which is a monster that gets into women's dreams. There's a picture here, but it's not my style at all. Take the pills? What pills? There's something stuck in this book. I got a thing. This book. I feel like I have to read it, but at the same time I don't want to. Aglaophotis. Red liquid, or crystals, resembling blood. According to the Kabbalah, the name is taken from an herb with the power to dispel evil spirits. It is said to grow in Arabian deserts. It may be vaporized or applied as a poultice to guard against demons. It is powerful, but as it is rare, it is extremely difficult to obtain. I think in the necklace there's a jewel inside, like a little red tablet. When I asked Dad what it was, he said, just a lucky charm. But then he told me to take good care of it and never take it off. I wonder why I feel sick inside when I look at it. It's an abortion pill. Silent Hill 3, pro women's reproductive rights. This was in my old room, in a hospital room. What did this one mean again? The Fool, 0. Full is new beginnings and infinite potential. Cool. Okay, you guys need to leave. I don't like you. The lock is broken. Jesus Christ. Oh, Alyssa's room, I can tell by the dress. Oh, save. No, it wasn't me. Alyssa wrote this a long time ago. That chapel altar. It wasn't that one beautiful chapel. It was some other altar somewhere else. Do you guys know how much longer the game is? A key, finally. I got a brass key. Drawing block. This is my sketchbook from 17 years ago. On the front cover there's a picture of Dad. Really awful work. What's this thing doing here? The door sure does rattle, but it's stuck tight. A secret is hidden out of your sight. You may be thinking, what could it be? You'll need 5 magic cards if you want to see. What to do, then, with all these? I'll tell you straight, and I won't tease, just as long as you say, please. Now the first thing ye must know is there's something in each row, but that is not half of it. That is not the half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit. The upside-down man, under the ground. To his right, to his left, there's no one around. Leave him alone, though, his tears are profound. The moon is up above the sky. Polar crescent floating high, twinkling lights, it's like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why you always look up at the night sky? Do you have it now? You didn't forget? One major point you must not omit, and now at the last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to keep you on track. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful. It's not on your right. Turn on the left, and you'll keep in sight. Turn to the left, and you'll keep it in sight. So you'll open the door? I'm sure that there'll be nothing beyond it but frightening peril. Forget about that. Just stay and play, or else I'll be left here alone all day. Okay. Let's find all 5 tarot cards. A scribbling on the floor here is Alyssa's. For some reason, she always drew monsters like this when she was alone. She used to draw with Claudia, too. A nice daddy and mommy. A fun school. A happy world where everyone smiled and laughed all day long. In short, everything we never had. I think if you look at this, you can see the monsters from this place. My clothes from when I was 7. They don't fit me now. Good thing, too. This is a closet. It's meaningless to me. I don't have time to wax nostalgic over these old clothes. The scribblings on the floor is Alyssa's. Oh, there, see, down there, you can see what those other monsters look like. You can see the scribblings. Right there. That's the mommy boss. The shelves are jammed with books. The top shelf is books on religious teachings and textbooks, serious stuff. The other 2 shelves are full of fairy tales books, like Oz and Alice. Here's Mother Goose and Cinderella. I used to love these. Alyssa made the bosses in Silent Hill 1. Makes sense. It's locked. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3. Only have 3 cards? Shit. I thought I had more. Moon, Tarot, Fool. Guess there's more places I have to be. But where? The final boss was beyond this door in the first game too, along with the truth. Right. So I still need to get 2 more cards. But where would the final card be? There's a room where you can play the tape you have. Cool. Let's go find it. I guess it must be upstairs. Shit. Oh. Do I have to go all the way back to the left? Seems like it. Hanged Man tarot card in the morgue. Great. I forget where the morgue is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck. This is way worse. Oh my god. Fuck. God. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, alright. You need to get off of my legs. There's a ratty old notebook on the podium. Oops, and there's a letter stuck in here too. Let's see. There's a girl named Alyssa in my class. If your memory is any good, you may remember her. She's the one I said they called a witch. Most likely her mother is abusing her. I've never seen her come in without some sort of scrape or bruise. Her expression is pitifully dark for a 6-year-old. Something like this may not be so uncommon. Rather than coming up with pointless ideas, it's best just to watch and wait. But isn't there something I can do to help? I'm considering consulting a lawyer, but I do have my reservations. That's why I thought I'd ask you, my friend, for your opinion first. K. Gordon. Go home, drop dead, thief. This used to be Alyssa's. I mean, this was my desk, once upon a time. Well, it brings back memories, but not very pleasant ones. There's a tape deck here. It looks pretty usable.
Do you know about what happened here 17 years ago? You've been here a long time. You must have heard some details.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires, spit in the very face of God. They tried to use the seal of Metatron to prevent God's awakening. But God drove the unbelievers away and threw them into the abyss. But due to their wickedness, God was unable to be born properly. And so, she has slumbered ever since in the womb of the Holy Mother. Until the time of the awakening. That's all that I know.
That's it, huh? Well, thanks.
Father Vincent, I heard that the Holy Mother has been found. Is it true?
Alessa has been found? Did Claudia say that?
Yes.
Then it must be true. Her sight rarely fails her.
Bless the Lord.
Maybe it's because of her great faith. But I could never be like her. I wouldn't want to.
Nor I. The truth is, Sister Claudia frightens me a little.
Well now, let's both show our faith by forgetting about this little talk, okay?
Yes, but does that mean this land will finally be the home of eternal paradise?
If God wills it, my sister. If God wills it.
What are these letters? No, maybe a bunch of suggestions? People are starting to voice their dissatisfaction about Father Vincent using the organization's money for his own personal benefit. But I've also heard rumors that Father Vincent has been extorting donations from some followers. Is he really the right person for such a position? I'm in no place to deny all he's done for making the organization grow. Even though we believe in God, if there was some sort of gathering, shouldn't we be valued not for our limited talents, but for our talkativeness, but for the depth of our faith? LS. Where do I find the last tarot card? If I fretted over every damn thing, I would have some serious mental overload. Compartmentalize. Tarot card. I got the High Priestess Tarot card. The name Claudia Wolf is written very small on the cover. Looks like this is her diary. November 10th. She didn't die then. She was born. I knew that for a fact. But then why haven't I found her yet? They were supposed to need her power to build paradise for the happiness of the people. She was supposed to be reborn for that. I'd really like to see her. November 14th. Read the Book of Praise. I want to thank Father for lending me such an invaluable book. I found that I've been searching for in there how to awaken God, but it's much too cruel. Will I be able to pull it off when I see her? November 16th. I was free all day, so I read Modern History of Refugees and Young Slaves, Child Exploitation. I don't want to be a mere bystander in this world. I can't do anything now, though, and that's what's hard. There's an old birthday card on the desk, so she was still hanging onto this. To little Claudia, happy 6th birthday. I love you as if you were my real sister. Here's to you. Aww. Church's basement floor. I don't know where that is. Church's basement floor. Okay, hold on. Hi, Jess. I guess I gotta go down. Alright, we gotta go into the loud room real quick. Yeah! Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh! Hi, thanks for reading. You guys are coming in at the end of Silent Hill 3, the most terrifying game on the face of the planet. I gotta find the morgue, but I forgot where it is. Nope, this ain't it. I just need to find one more tarot card, and then we can be free of this monstrous place. I'm gonna go save. That room is the physical manifestation of a panic attack? Yeah. I'm like, we gotta get out. We gotta get out. Why does it sound like this now? Why? It just keeps getting worse. Okay, I need to find the morgue. Where was the morgue? Oh my god. What? Okay. The morgue was... I think it was this way. Nope, this is not the morgue. The morgue is in your nightmares. Great! Haha! The morgue! Alright. Give me your secrets, dead bodies. All these bodies on the floor, wrapped in plastic. What a nightmare. I'm just glad they don't seem about to get up anytime soon. Alright, Heather, don't say shit like that, because you know that the fucking Silent Hill's gonna get ideas. So I have nightmare disorder. Oh, this whole time it was right there. The Hanged Man tarot card. Alright, let's look at these. This was in that mortgage place. It's such a pitiful card. Just like her. High Priestess tarot card. Who is her? Alright. Now, where are we supposed to go? We're over here. I think we have to go to the symbol room, I think. It's Claudia. God, I don't like these sounds, dude. They're not right. Okay. God, stop. With the sounds, man. Go. Hate it. Hate it. Oh. God. Fuck. Alright. Alright. Let's save. Heal up. Okay, so let's see. There was some real long ass complicated thing which I don't feel like doing. I do have to put the cards in a specific order. So it said shit like, alright. Let's see if we can do it. Memos. The difficulty is normal. So let's look at the fucking thing again. There's something in each row, but it's not the half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit. The upside down man under the ground. To his right, to his left, there's no one around. So the upside down man would be in the bottom row. Leave him alone. Okay. The moon is up above the sky, full or crescent, floating high. Okay, so twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why you always... Do you have it now? Okay, hold on. Right. Right. Hanged Man goes in the bottom. No one bothers him. And the moon goes in the sky, right? And below is the eye, is this, okay. High priestess, fool. Okay, the sky goes above the, hold on. One more time? So upper left is fool. I don't understand why the upper left would be fool, but okay. I thought he would have to be in the middle. The sky, the eyeball needs to be in the middle because of reasons. Moon in the middle, up here, and then priestess here? No. Okay. Upper right is moon. Okay. And then I guess I put the priestess under the moon? No. Let's see. And then I think the fool will go underneath this because it says it's the crown of a crazy guy, and then she prays to the knight. Hell yeah, it's unlocked. Alright, we did it together. We all did it together. I regret this. So it's interesting in that moment that Heather looked really heavenly with the light coming from her, because I know some people theorize that she's the yellow god who gives birth to the gods, so she kind of looks like the Virgin Mary. She looks heavenly. If that makes sense.
What do I want? Well, for the two of you to die, that would be nice.
Two?
Then I could relax.
When did you stop believing in God? God lives. Just look around you.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
I do believe in her. In my own way. I fear her, and I adore her. But I haven't lost my mind like you. You think that this is the work of God? Isn't this all nothing more than your own personal nightmare? Just like Alessa 17 years ago?
Dude, this creepy dude...
If this really is the work of God, then I'd say she has lousy taste.
Wait, the creep is the only one who like, sees shit as they are?
You mock God? Traitor. You will go to hell.
Not that again!
Wait a second, he was the only one who was right all along.
Who do you think you are, claiming to know God's will?
Go home, Vincent.
Home? This church is my home. I built it with my power. The power of money that you view with such scorn. Although I admit that this atrocious scenery is all yours.
If you continue to get in my way,
then you'll kill me. Well, the guest of honor has arrived. Let's get this party started. Heather, go ahead and kill this crazy bitch. This demon who claims to speak for God. The time has come. You can kill her now.
You'll go to hell!
What did you do?
Nothing important.
You're not going to run? I guess this is the end.
No, the beginning. As Vincent said, the time has come. Alessa, I'm saddened that you didn't agree to this on your own. But I thank you for nurturing God with all the hate in your heart. It's time for mankind to be released from the shackles of sin which bind them.
But a god born from hatred can never create a perfect paradise.
Happy people can be so cruel. Is it so hard to believe that sympathy could be born out of pain and suffering?
That's a good point.
Why do you reject God's mercy? Why do you cling to this corrupt world? You know that only God can save us.
Why are there ducks here?
And save you too? Happy ending? I'd rather go to hell.
No, I don't expect to be saved. And that's fine. Unless, my dearest, for the pain that I've caused you, I deserve no mercy. Even if it was to save mankind. It was too deep a sin. It was hubris for me to try to hasten the day of her arrival. Sacrifices were made. Those are my sins.
Thanks, Mother Duck.
If you feel so guilty about it, why don't you go to hell? Heather, use the seal.
Vincent? The seal of Metatron?
Now your stupid dream is over.
Oh, that's just a piece of junk. What do you think you can do with that? Do you really think it can kill God? I'm sorry to see you fell for my father's foolishness.
What?
You're pathetic. But God loves even you. Now, Alessa, there's nowhere else to run.
God, oh no. Oh God. Pregnancy's awful. Thanks everyone for rating me to watch the ending of this. The power of women streamers come together to fight the evils of pregnancy.
Alessa, the pain will disappear. I've been waiting so long for this. Even as a child, I knew I would see the coming of this day. I knew I would be a witness to it. Judgment Day.
Through the power of women, we'll be pro-choice.
Alessa?
Shut your stinking mouth, bitch!
That's right. Do I take the abortion pill now, or I can't use that here. So I take That's right, bitch. Women's reproductive rights rule.
What are you doing?
My body, my choice. Through the power of female streamers who are everyone rating me, we will overcome oppression.
She is nearly here. Alessa, what have you done? What did you swallow?
Oh, gross.
What is this?
Looks like God didn't make it.
Step on it.
Stop! God is...
Yeah, if you want to birth it so bad, you do it. Ew! Pro-choice versus pro-life. Who's weirder? You make the choice.
Alessa, you cannot kill God. I will birth God. If you can't do it, Alessa, I will.
Claudia!
Oh, vagina. She's gonna fall in that vagina? That metal vagina? She's so vain. Bet she thinks this game is about her. Puke it up. Was that Viatel or whatever his name is? Vatiel? That's a vagina. Well, I have my katana. Let's go for it. Nothing good ever happens when you see a giant vagina. Be a dimensional rift or any shit. It's never right. Oh my god, strings of fate and shit. Oh, what? Oh my god. Or, yeah, I guess, my god. Oh, her head's gone. Holy shit. What's even happening?
Can't be dead. I was gonna kill you.
That's hardcore. That's a hardcore thing to say.
This is God?
Oh my god. No, I mean not my. Oh. What? I'm gonna need a. Reload. Oh. I'm gonna... Oh. I don't even know what... Oh god, there's fire. Ow. Do I heal? I don't even know what to do. Oh my god. Oh god. Whoa, shit. I'm on fire. Time to kill God! Here. Come down here. I'm your mother. Do as I say. I'm your mother and you will not destroy the world. Listen to your mother. Dude, this music's fucking cool. Hold on. Come here so I can shoot you. Young lady, come here right now so I can shoot you in the head. I birthed you. Oh shit, what's that one line? I brought you into this world and I'll take you out. Oh shit. I brought you into this world and I'll take you out. It's shit. I'm out of no, hold on. Use jerky to distract it. And that's why we need reproductive rights. Yeah, make sure your fetus is dead.
Is
that the end? I guess it's time to roll the credits.
Whoa. Fourth wall.
Dad!
Oh, now she's feeling all the feelings. It must be that she was like holding in all her feelings and compartmentalizing it, and now she can finally grieve. Ah. Some say that she saw a baby there, and it's supposed to be like another reincarnation, but I don't know. I wonder what he sees. Uh-oh.
You're still alive.
Oh, Heather, no.
Oh! Just a joke.
What, that's like, after all that, that's not funny.
You've got terrible
I'm
taste.
sorry.
Heather, did you...
You don't have to call me that. I'm not hiding anymore.
You want me to use your real name? What was it again?
Cheryl. The name my father gave me.
You're gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
Did I get like a bad ending or something? That was really weird. Did I get the bad ending or what just happened? No, I got the good ending? Okay. Good. How do you get the bad ending? Oh, that's the normal ending. Okay. Oh, everyone's saying it's either normal or good, or I don't even know. Sad fact, Douglas's actor died before the release of this game. This is a really weird song. There's only good, bad, and joke ending. Oh. The bad ending is gotten by forgiving the woman and killing many enemies. Ah. This song is a bop. What'd you guys think of the game? YouTube comments and Twitch comments? What'd you think? Let me know. I thought it was really good. It was like, hey, if you're giving birth to something that you don't want to give birth to, abortion's okay. It's valid. Boom, boom, boom. What'd you guys think of it? I know it's really controversial for me to say things about abortion, but this game's very clearly about birth and periods and uteruses and abortion and reproductive rights and shit. I mean, come on. She literally takes a pill and has an abortion. And the other lady's like, no, pro-life! Blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's about a billion other things. It's about like 78 things, but I think that's at least one on the list. You know what I like? Because in Rosemary's Baby, she's like, well, I guess I have to give birth to the Antichrist. And Heather's like, no, I'm getting an abortion. And it's pro-adoption, too. That's one of the things I really like about this game, is that they just validate adoption as a real thing. Oh, Heather emoji is cool. Because she's like, my mom, I mean, fucking Dahlia, because bio moms don't count. My real dad who raised me and loved me is my real dad. That's cool, and I like that. There's a lot of media lately who's like, oh, I just found out that you're not genetically related to you, so it's okay for us to date. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is with media lately and all its like weird shit? Like with Umbrella Academy and stuff, and Game of Thrones, everyone like stop wanting to fuck your relatives. It's disgusting. Like, for real. It needs to end today. And the people are like, it's okay because they're not really related. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It doesn't matter. Kind of like at the end of one of the seasons of Arrested Development, where the son finally admits to his dad, like, hey, I have a crush on our cousin. And he's like, but it's okay, we're not really related by blood. And the dad goes, it doesn't matter if you're related by blood, she's still your family. And then it just ends that whole thing. Because all that kid needed was a little bit of guidance from his dad to go, hey, it doesn't matter if she's related to you by blood or not. It only matters that she's your family and you shouldn't do that. The end. Like, done. While we're waiting, I just cool. Who should I raid? Everyone's always raiding me, and I always forget by the time we end the stream. So who should we raid? Is there a post-credit scene for this game? And how do I raid? Alright, I gotta raid somebody. Fuck. Alright. I forgot how to raid somebody. Twitch raid. Oh, okay, alright. So I just gotta type it in. Alright, who are we gonna raid, peeps? Alright, peeps, who are we gonna raid? Suggestions. So, hopefully a woman, but, you know, I'm open to dudes, too. You know, who's up? Who's stramming right now? Who's stramming? Who are on my friends? Oh, shit! Manga Minx is streaming. No, oh, now hosting Cat for the win. Alright. No, Crinks is up. Oh, how do I... Oh, she's being hosting. I don't understand what's happening. You know what? Let's raid... Okay, we're going to raid the creator of, Heartbound. So let's do that. Raid... Go... Hot... Let's go, everyone on board. Jump in, boys and girls and thems. We're in. Rated. Hacked.
What is this? Geek Remix is rating on the party 42. Whoa. Hello. Hello, hello. How's it going?
How do you tip a stream without paying a dime? What? Hello.
Today, Geek Remix. Yeah, dude, we out here. What up, you guys? What a nice surprise. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. And thank you very much for the raid. Working on this background for like 3 days. We finished Silent Hill 3. You wanted to know about this neato game? Oh my god, Silent Hill 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. Just like the Silent Hill series in general, like, I love them to death. Yeah, so on this channel we develop games. Right now I'm working on stuff for our game Kill the Moon, which is a roguelite dungeon crawler that we're currently working on and hoping to have a demo out by September, 4 packs. And then other than that, we make a game called Heartbound, which is an RPG about a boy and his dog, secrets, insanity, a lot of sadness. This is very fun. You can read about it here. Oh, Kisa got it before me. Thank you, Kisa. Yeah, so we are still working on Heartbound, but at the moment we are currently focusing on Kill the Moon because we have to get a demo out so that we don't lose our trademark. Because, I don't know, trademarks are weird like that. With video games, if you don't have like a playable demo out before a certain time period, you could lose the trademark for your game. So it's strange, so we gotta get that out. Yeah? No, yeah. Heather is absolutely right. She's absolutely right. Thank you, Agent Thunder. This is like my first time doing kind of like a tiled background, so it's been an interesting experience. Geek Remix, thank you very much for the 62 bits. Why are you so sweet?